Welcome to another edition of Boxbusters. I'm Brian. He's Chris. This is 2014 Topps High Tek baseball. Topps Tek
I'm just
is
calling
back.
it Tek, sir.
Well, it's High Tek in the baseball database because it's now High Tek.
I know.
It is about $75. $75 a pack box.
Locally.
Pack box locally.
It may be less. It may be more. I think it was supposed to be more, but there's kind of a flood of products on the on the market right now, all coming out at the same time. So people are dropping their prices to get rid of them to buy the next ones.
Bunch of parallels, bunch of patterns. You guys remember
one of the more colorful boxes I've seen in a while with spot UV all over it. Ow! That was the first injury in Boxbusters history.
Really?
Just kidding. Acetate, all acetate, and you can feel it. That's a hefty pack. Yeah.
How many cards were we getting?
7 or 8.
It doesn't say.
We'll count one.
Oh yeah, that's right there. 8. Fit
okay,
cards.
here's a confession. I never bought a single pack of Tek in the previous 3 years it ever existed.
Neither did I.
But I own 2 or 3 singles because there's like 38,000 singles of each player.
Yeah, but it's good for player collectors.
That's why they brought it back.
Yeah.
It actually, all those player collectors are dedicated enough that it sells.
Does it smell good? It kind of smells good. That was weird that I smelled the card.
I got nothing on that one. Yeah. Remember a couple years ago when Topps smelled like patchouli? Seriously.
Yes, I forget what was it. Chrome?
No, it was regular Topps.
Oh, really?
Regular Topps. Okay, that was a segue to nowhere. All right, go ahead and just show your whole pack.
All right, here we go. Well, these cards are sticking together.
You know the patterns, right?
Kind of. Whatever. I know what we call them. These are spiral.
That's funky.
And I believe you can get these in both American and National.
You got 2 Americans there.
Yes, 2 Americans. That's what I got. But you can also get them in Nationals.
American Leaguers.
This is, I believe, we called Wave. This is, I think, a gold refractor. This is only available in American League, and it is numbered to 99. Albert Pujols. Here's an autograph. Now, I think the autographs used. I don't think the patterns exist in the autographs. At least I hope they don't. On-card autographs, Mike Napoli.
These
That's
look
good.
pretty sweet, actually. I will
That's
admit.
cool. This, I think we called this small maze, which is a little confusing. Kind of looks like a circuit board.
Or like
like a maze.
A labyrinth.
That's a good one, Chris. That's the first joke I left at it that Chris has ever made on Boxbuster. No, not
That'd
like
be fun
corn.
if it was a Topps Tek corn card,
Yes.
right?
I think this is American League
I got
only.
it loose in turn 3.
Yeah, you sure did. This is kind of the common. This kind of, here it is. Here's a kind of an American League base card, the Wave, and then here's the National League base cards. I think we called these like bricks or some spiral bricks or something like that. So
who'd you get though?
Who'd I get? No one cares about that, right? I got
just checking.
Mike Napoli autograph, which is cool. The autograph, the 99 Pujols refractor. Yeah, that one's numbered.
On the front of the back.
Back. Everything else is not numbered. You know, Fred McGriff, Andrew Haney, Adrian Gonzalez, Jordani Ventura, Pedro Martinez, and Tuan Walker.
There are diffractors in this one?
Yes, there are, like, whatever, diffractors.
I haven't looked at this one real hard. I've been way too busy trying to pump out a BSCM, so I have not been able to immerse myself in the baseball releases that are plentiful this week. I'm just going to rattle them off here and show a couple of cards last. These are obviously acetate. You can see through. They have printing on the back and the certain spots only, and then, of course, the different patterns. Is there a pattern for the patterns? How many per player?
They said 12 total patterns, but not every player. Yeah, not every player is on every pattern.
Okay.
That is called the net pattern, which I believe is National League only. That's what we called it.
Okay, I think I have 2 nets in a row.
Yes, you could. You do.
Johnny Cueto.
Again, National League, so National League only. I think I'm right there.
This looks like a wave.
That is a wave. That is a wave, kind of American League base card.
Calvin Edwin Ripken Jr.
That is a circle brick National League
Troy
kind of base card.
And I have some exotic conclusions in this pack. I have some other not standard cards. First, I have a George Springer to show off.
Wave. He is considered American League by that.
Well, they are.
But Craig Biggio is National League.
Well, he wasn't. That's really anal at the time.
He was, yes. It's weird.
Yeah, but hey, they're sticking to the details.
Yes.
How about a George Springer autograph?
How about a George Springer autograph?
His autograph's gotten a little better than it was earlier in the year.
Better than GS?
Yeah. So that's my auto. So I've got a standard and auto to show right beside it. I have a John Smoltz insert card out of 50. Show off that crazy looking back there. It's like 1997 all over again.
Ooh.
and the front. I don't know what this is even called.
Yeah, I forget what they're called. Those were the easy ones to catalog because they were
one pattern per player.
No patterns, and it was like a 10-card checklist or something.
Well, it's numbered out of 50 on the bottom corner there.
I think that's the base insert.
That's kind of simple and out of place, really. Just feels different.
Yeah.
You know? Here comes a diffractor, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that.
What did we call those? I don't remember what we called those.
Look at this. I'm going to make this. Look at the dancing. Look at that.
That's some circle something. I don't know if they call it disco. They call it
out of 25. Number 9 or 8 out of 25. Hanley Ramirez.
That's probably blue dots.
Look at that. That is just crazy. I hope that picks up on our camera there, the HD.
1 in 48, if that is the blue dots, which that's part of the fun and frustration of this product is trying to figure out what the heck you have based on, because as far as I know, Topps hasn't released what they've called these things.
Wow.
What they've called each pattern.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah,
dude, let it dance. Hold that and let it dance. You will get mesmerized by the action. Because that's some serious printing technology there too. That's acetate with a foil, reflective foil layer basically kind of stamped on top, I think. Or maybe it's adhered to, the back's just as,
Chris loves it. Chris loves it.
I'd love it more if it was Nicholas Thompson Swisher. He's not even in the product. I don't think he's in the product.
Good job, Topps. Good job.
He means it. I don't.
I do. So what do you think, Chris? I know you're impressed with that card.
Actually, I was a little skeptical of the return of Topps Tek, even with the high modifier, because it was complicated the first time around. But the first time around, it wasn't really a world of crazy parallels. I mean, there were, but it wasn't like some of the years after. So I think Topps has probably a better place in the overall card landscape. It's a hits-based world, which we've got the hit. It's 1 hit per pack. But you have enough variety here and enough chase for the player collectors with multiple cards per player.
Yeah.
They might go after it when the results are this interesting.
Yeah. At roughly, like we were saying, about $75 locally.
It's a little high for one auto.
I think here we probably,
I'm okay with a Springer, but I already have him from myself from pulling him this year.
Napoli's a good player, but not a super expensive autograph.
It's going to be high-end, high-risk reward, like always.
Yep. But it's great for the player collector, and the cards are nice quality.
And I would presume, based on the cost of the technology here, this thicker acetate stock, the print run can't be that big either.
Yep.
So that said, this could be a sleeper for the future, I think.
Yeah. So I think we like it, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I do. I mean, I do like it. It's just a matter of whether it's a good fit for your particular collecting needs.
Yeah.
If Swisher was in it, I'd be chasing my player, of course. The autograph checklist, it's a mix of rookies with some all-time greats in there, plus some buyback autos, I believe.
Yes, of original Tek cards, I believe. Yes.
I haven't seen any case breaks. I probably should watch some just to see how it breaks down. But this so far, based on this pack and then yours, I'm actually more impressed than I thought it was going to be.
All right. It will be priced next week on Beckett.com. Checklist is there right now. We believe we finally have it correct with all the patterns.
He's the we, not me.
Yeah, well, yes.
If it's wrong,
by we, I mean, yes, it's me. So we believe we have the checklist correct. If there's any corrections, let us know. So until next time, I'm Brian. He's Chris, and we'll see you.